Welcome to ZoomInData. In this video, we dive deep into Power Apps interview questions, model-driven apps, focusing on real-world enterprise usage and interview expectations. Model-driven apps are widely used in CRM, ERP-like systems, and large enterprise solutions. Interviewers expect not just definitions, but a clear understanding of how model-driven apps behave, scale, and enforce governance. In this video, you will learn why model-driven apps are ideal for complex business processes. Forms, views, dashboards, and business process flows explained clearly. Security roles, auditing, and enterprise compliance. Performance, scalability, and upgrade challenges. Interview-focused explanations with real project thinking. This video is perfect for Power Apps developers. Interview preparation, mid to senior level, professionals working on Dataverse-based applications. 1. What makes model-driven apps suitable for complex business processes? Model-driven apps are built directly on Dataverse, which supports relationships, rules, and structured data models. Business logic such as validations, workflows, and approvals can be enforced at the data level, not just UI level. This ensures consistency across users, departments, and devices. Complex processes become easier to manage because the platform handles much of the logic automatically. 2. How do forms differ in model-driven apps compared to Canvas apps? Model-driven forms are data-centric, automatically generated based on table schema. UI consistency is maintained across all users, reducing training effort. Customization is configuration-based rather than pixel-level design. Canvas apps prioritize UI flexibility, while model-driven apps prioritize data integrity. 3. What role do views play in model-driven apps? Views define how data is displayed to users in lists and grids. They control sorting, filtering, and column visibility. Views improve productivity by showing only relevant records. Different views can be created for different roles or scenarios. 4. How do dashboards enhance model-driven apps usability? Dashboards provide high-level insights using charts, lists, and KPIs. They help users prioritize work without navigating multiple screens. Dashboards improve decision-making by presenting real-time data. They are especially useful for managers and leadership roles. 5. What are business process flows, BPFs, and how are they used? BPFs guide users through step-by-step business stages. They ensure processes are followed consistently. Mandatory steps reduce errors and missing information. Example: a sales process moves from lead to qualification to opportunity to closure using a BPF. 6. How does model-driven navigation improve productivity? Navigation is automatically generated based on tables and roles. Users quickly access related records without custom logic. Consistent navigation reduces learning time. Productivity improves because users focus on data, not navigation. 7. What limitations exist when customizing model-driven UI? Pixel-perfect UI customization is not possible. Layout flexibility is limited compared to Canvas apps. Custom behavior often requires configuration instead of visual design. This trade-off ensures consistency and stability. 8. How does security role configuration affect model-driven apps? Security roles control who can see, create, edit, or delete data. Access is enforced at table, row, and field levels. Incorrect role configuration can expose or hide critical data. Proper role design is essential for enterprise security. 9. What challenges arise when designing complex BPFs? Too many stages can confuse users. Changes to business rules require careful updates. Complex branching increases maintenance effort. Poor design can slow user adoption. 10. How does model-driven apps handle validation? Validation is enforced at the Dataverse level using rules and constraints. This ensures data integrity across all apps and integrations. UI-level validation is minimal compared to Canvas apps. Centralized validation reduces duplication. 11. What are quick create forms and when should they be used? Quick create forms allow fast data entry without full navigation. They reduce clicks and improve efficiency. Best used for simple records with minimal fields. Example: creating a new contact directly from an opportunity record. 12. How does model-driven apps support mobile usage? UI automatically adapts to mobile devices. Same business rules and security apply on mobile. Limited customization ensures consistent behavior. Mobile users get reliable access without extra development. 13. What challenges exist when extending model-driven apps? Custom extensions must align with platform constraints. Over-customization can impact upgrade paths. Dependencies must be managed carefully. Poor extensions increase technical debt. 14. How do charts and visualizations support decision-making? Charts provide visual insights into trends and performance. Users can quickly identify issues or opportunities. Visual data reduces reliance on manual reports. Decision-making becomes faster and data-driven. 15. What role does Dataverse play in model-driven apps? Dataverse is the core foundation of model-driven apps. It manages data, security, relationships, and rules. App behavior depends heavily on Dataverse design. Strong Dataverse models lead to stable apps. 16. How does model-driven apps support auditing? Dataverse tracks record changes automatically. Audit logs show who changed what and when. This supports compliance and investigations. Auditing is essential for regulated industries. 17. What interview questions test model-driven app expertise? When should you choose model-driven over Canvas apps? How do security roles and BPFs work together? How do you handle scalability and upgrades? How do you design Dataverse for model-driven apps? 18. How do model-driven apps handle large datasets? Dataverse processes queries at the server level. Views and filtering reduce data load. Pagination improves performance. Apps scale better than Canvas for large data. 19. What challenges arise during model-driven app upgrades? Customizations may break after updates. Dependencies must be validated. Testing is required to avoid regressions. Poor ARM increases risk. 20. How do model-driven apps support enterprise compliance? Role-based access enforces least privilege. Auditing supports regulatory needs. Data rules ensure consistency. Central governance aligns with IT standards. 21. What customization options exist for forms and views? Field ordering and visibility. Business rules and validations. Conditional formatting. Role-based views. 22. How does model-driven apps support multi-language environments? Dataverse supports localized labels. UI adapts based on user language. Reduces need for separate apps. Improves global adoption. 23. What risks arise from over-customizing model-driven apps? Upgrade failures, increased maintenance effort, performance degradation, reduced platform stability. 24. How does model-driven apps handle role-based navigation? Navigation items appear based on user roles. Users see only relevant areas. Reduces confusion and errors. Improves security and usability. 25. Why are model-driven apps preferred for CRM-like solutions? Strong data relationships, built-in security and auditing, process-driven design, enterprise scalability and governance. Thank you for watching this video on Power Apps interview questions, model-driven apps. If you want real-time projects, contact ZoomInData. And if you want more questions on real-time projects, contact ZoomInData. Don't forget to subscribe to ZoomInData for more Power Apps interview and real-time project content.